Okay guys, the next day we have the Roadster ready like you've seen. Let's check out the Civic. So as you see, the Civic is done, ready for its last coat of primer, hopefully on the main body. The door is ready for primer, the door handles are out. It has been blown off. The roof is good, ready to go. I'm gonna probably have to blow it off one more time because it is still pretty dusty. We walk around here. This quarter will be primed for the second time. The door only going to get one coat of primer. There's no need to do it twice. And then we will do here. So actually the door and the whole coat of primer will be about 3 to 5 coats. 3 to 5 coats of high build is tons of primer, guys. It will straighten out anything. So this has been primed before. We'll just put a second coat of primer on this and then that should be good. We are going to prime the roof, obviously. We're going to prime both doors and the driver's side quarter and it should be good to go. The only reason we're not priming this quarter again, because we've already primed it twice. So it should be good. That's why I didn't block it this time, was more for the fact of I want to block it all together and I can block that with 320. So as you see, the door is good. It had a lot of dents in it. The handles at this side, the mirrors off, all that fun stuff. Now it's time just to tape it up. After primer, we're obviously going to do work to the bumpers, do work to the tailgate, get that situated, and then we're going to finish off that cap right there. And then we'll prime all that together as well. So it shouldn't be that bad. Now it's just joys of taping up, which is going to be the fun part. So I'll set you guys down. I'll let you watch me. We'll blow it off. We'll turn on the fan in the wall to blow the dust that way. We're going to tape it up. We're going to spray primer. When I spray my primer, guys, I spray it really low pressure, just for the fact is less overspray and it actually puts it on thicker. So a little trick for the trade if you guys didn't know that. So we are going to do it that way. So we are using high build primer, which is designed to go over 180. We back sand everything with 320. So we should be perfectly fine to go. So you see, this side is done. I'm gonna do the back window off of video, so it's just not the same time lapse, guys. It's kind of boring. So what I did was, I'm just priming inside the door, the upper part of the roof probably to about here. That's why I'm gonna roll the edge here when I'm done, and then the whole driver's side. So it's being sprayed at a low primer, at low pressure, so I don't need to worry about covering up the whole car. Overspray is not gonna go everywhere anyways, as long as I get stuff like that. So when we're back, guys, we will be ready to lay some primer. Okay guys, it is taped up, ready to go, other than I have to blow it off one more time and wax and grease remove it real quickly. But as you can see, it is taped up. We got all the edges the proper way. We got the back window. I covered up the bed just to play it safe, you never know. And then, like I said, I'm priming this whole side. You get out here, and you will see that the Roadster engine bay is ready. Again, we're not spraying it really high pressure, so there shouldn't be much overspray, and you'll see a lot of shiny spots because obviously I'm not priming the whole engine bay. I'm only priming where I worked, and then I'll 400 the whole thing later. Hopefully this goes good, it lays good, it looks good. I'm going to take you guys along the way of mixing my primer, putting my mask on and stuff, and then we'll start spraying the primer. this is going to end the video. We're just going to pull off the tape. We're going to have some fun. And then, thank God, we can start working on this. That actually doesn't look bad at all, guys. So you see here, it is primed the way we want it. Now we can block the door, block the quarter, do the roof. Everything should be done other than that last spot here. We'll do probably both sides one more time. And then we got to fix the corner cap here and then do obviously the front and rear bumper and the tailgate. Now the front bumper, if I buy new, won't need primer. Back bumper is going to need primer no matter what. So this side, driver's side, is all done as well. As you see, that actually looks really good. Last car is the Roadster. So you will see that I kept all the primer below this edge right here. Now usually you don't want a hard line, and there really isn't because I rolled it there. But the issue is I'm not painting the outside of the car. So with me not painting the outside of the car, this black two-tone line I want to leave there because I want to be able to tape up that edge and then repaint the purple. So you'll see the same thing on this side as well. I stayed away from that black two-tone edge because I don't want to redo the black. I'm just doing the purple. So the engine bay is ready for primer, or sorry, ready to be blocked. The primer is now done. Hopefully maybe this weekend I'll get it primed or get it painted. That way we can paint a motor, get the motor set in place. We do have a kinetic wire tuck for this car. We'll start doing these as its own video when it comes time. But pretty well, we're just going to buff the whole car because it's dirty, dusty from sitting for probably 2 years not being touched. We'll put the kinetic harness in it. We're going to redo the stereo, just the enclosures and the door panels, and then we're just going to leave it the way it is. Fix up a few things that need to be fixed. Obviously replumb the air ride to the new harness and stuff like that, but we might have to paint the hood. It was scratched years ago with a microfiber cloth that had something in it, so I'll probably repaint the hood, but I'm not repainting the outside of the car. It's just going to get buffed. The car shows really well. The body work is still A1 on it, so there's no point of touching something that doesn't need to be touched. So we're going to leave it at that, guys. You've seen that the Roadster's on its way. The Civic truck is good. Now I get to block the whole thing. Yay. And we'll go from there. If you guys like the content, leave a comment down below, guys. It really does help me. If you want to see more, subscribe, turn on post notifications. All that helps me get the videos pushed a little more, guys. I know we are jumping around between the cars. But we do have the Civic truck. We do have the Neon Roadster, the SRT builds, the big turbo that's up there. We have like 3 big turbo SRTs, the LS turbo truck that we're building. So we got tons of fun projects, guys. So hopefully you'll want to stick around and check them out with us. And until next time, we'll catch you later.